Hi, everybody. This is Erica. I actually had plans for today, but we actually are having a snow day here in New England, and it came on really suddenly. I went out to the gym this morning, and when I left, it was fine. And then when I was leaving the gym, the roads were just covered with snow. Um, and I just was like, what happened in an hour? That this is New England, is the weather changes instantly. So, I just wanted to talk a little bit about kind of my struggle with anxiety and if anyone out there is dealing with it, to just kind of know that you're not alone. Other people are struggling with it. And I think it's going to become a bigger problem in our society because of the way we're living. So we're basically, fastened to our phones, constantly getting information pumped into our brains. It's not really healthy to constantly be kind of stimulating your brain like that. Or, our lives are just so fast paced, or we're living in just very high stress states. So, I had my worst time with anxiety was when I was working in corporate America. And I was working in the financial field during the 2008 housing market crash. And when that happened, like literally hundreds of jobs disappeared overnight. And afterwards, the climate was that you were basically disposable at any moment. Were being shipped, elsewhere. And, if you had a job, you didn't know if you had a job from day to day. And I saw people who had given 25 years of their lives to a company just being walked out. So that was just really anxiety provoking, and it was just a terrible thing for my mental health. And it didn't get better. I just felt like the climate kind of stayed the same. It was just that same mentality of kind of dog eat dog, and I struggled with it. I started going to therapy for it. I started trying to get help for it. Um, I even a couple of times went to the ER with panic attacks. And so it got pretty bad. It got pretty debilitating. And it wasn't until it really kind of basically all kind of came to a head. So basically, I was struggling to hold down jobs because my anxiety had gotten so bad. Um, I was just finding the corporate world so triggering, that I had no choice but to leave it. And what I did was I sold everything that I had. I sold my condo. I left corporate America. I basically just said that this is no way to live. And I went back to esthetician school and decided that I had to completely reroute my life. So that was, at the age of 45, 45, which is when you're supposed to be very established in a career, I had to completely reroute everything. And, I was watching a video, and the guy said that when he was recovering from anxiety, the only thing he could do was unbox things at Best Buy. And when I was recovering from anxiety, um, I took a get well job, and I was working at a deli counter. And that was what I could do. Is I had gone from being, an analyst in the financial world to cutting meat. Um, so yeah, everything had changed. I'd kind of lost everything to it. But I think the most valuable lesson that I learned out of it was that I was not a victim to it. I never felt victimized by it. I mean, I was struggling with it, and I was trying to figure it out, and it made me angry at times that it was kind of costing me so much. But I'm really thankful to it now because I wouldn't have pursued a career that I actually truly enjoy if my anxiety hadn't gotten the best of me. So I went and pursued esthetician, school, and got my license, because I wanted a career where people left feeling happier than when they came in. And I had never experienced that in any other job. I had experienced jobs where I stressed people out, or it was just constant stress, and that was basically the mentality, was that that's normal. But I wanted a career where people felt better after they dealt with me than worse. And so when I do, a facial on someone and they fall asleep, or they say, that was everything that I needed, for this week, I don't know what they were dealing with that week. And for them to walk out feeling, you know, relaxed and calm and happy and glad that they did something, like, and took some time to do self-care, that is so rewarding to me. So I think if you're struggling with anxiety, is I'm getting less on the side of professional help, although I do think there is good professional help out there. There is a lot of bad professional help out there, and you do have to kind of really sift through it. But I think is find someone who's gone through what you've gone through and has come out the other side, and really reach out to them, engage with them, and find out what they did to get themselves better. Had I not switched careers, I don't know where I'd be right now. I really had kind of lost everything to anxiety, and but I also gained everything back from anxiety as well. So I just wanted to do a video on that, on mental health, and take care of your mental health. If a career or a job is taxing you to the point where you almost feel like you're going to have a mental breakdown, it's not the career for you. Life shouldn't be like that. It's just too short, and it's too precious to feel that way all the time. So I just want people out there to know that they're not alone if they're struggling with anxiety, and there is help out there. I had to navigate the mental health field a lot, and I encountered a lot of bad mental health professionals, and I did encounter some good mental health professionals. But I think the most valuable people to you are going to be the ones who've been through it. They're the ones that actually know what anxiety feels like, what an anxiety battle feels like, and they're the ones that can give you the most sage advice on how to recover. So I will talk to you later. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.